see to the patient, okay? But as I told you again, if you're just that, you are only the two of you, but most probably there will be, of course, maybe another one who will be coming, just to make sure at least privacy should always be kept or provided to the patient itself, okay? So gather all the materials that you are going to use, okay? So you need to have at least 3 towels, okay? The bath towels, okay? And then you need to have at least 6 or 7 or 10. That will be much better, yeah, for your face towel when you're going to do your mitten, okay, to the patient itself. And then some other hygiene purposes to the patient itself, like the oral hygiene that you're going to do to the patient itself, di ba? Yung mouthwash, the soap, the shampoo, as well as you need to have also the swab, okay?
About the toothbrush in the toothpaste.
Yeah. Actually, yes, the toothbrush is also applicable if the patient is still capable of doing it. But if the patient is, let's say, unconscious, okay, or bedridden, you have an options that you're going to use. Yeah, you have to use the asepto syringe, okay, because they don't have it here because the patient is already unconscious, so he cannot perform, or he maybe he has some other form of sickness wherein he cannot really perform his hands. So you need to do it by your own selves, okay? So there are different considerations that you need to undertake before doing the adult bathing. First, when we are doing the adult bathing, what are the first thing that we're going to do? Yeah, as a normal human being, when we are doing our bathing, we usually start, yeah, that's what we call cephalocaudal, okay? When we said cephalocaudal, that should be start from head to toe, okay? Or to your feet. Because you cannot start from your feet and then you're going here at the back, yeah. It should always be the standard procedure from top to bottom, okay? And then the other thing is that you need to do from cleanest to dirtiest, okay? And then what are the other things? Ma'am. So you need to start from the far side to near side. What's the rationale behind? Okay? You are doing the far side from near side, okay? To prevent cross-contamination. Let's say if I'm going to do first in the near side, okay? And then I will be doing it at the last side, of course. My gown will be cross-contaminated. So that's the rationale behind. Okay? And then what are the other things? Yeah. So the last one that we need to do is we need to do it from distal to proximal. Okay? Yeah. When we say distal to proximal, you have to start here from here. If you are doing it, yeah, it should not be here, but from here. Okay? Yeah, going up. Yes, going up. Distal to proximal. Okay. So now we are going to start. So what are the different things that we are going to need? Okay. So we have the basin. Okay. Yeah. And then we need also to, we don't have here, because when you are going to perform the adult bathing, the complete adult bathing, of course we need to include the head of the patient. We need also to wash, because some of, I don't know why they are just doing half. They are not including the head, okay? Because if the patient is already bedridden or in the bed, yeah, we need to also do the head as well itself, the shampooing of the head of the patient itself. So we need also to have the Kelipad, okay? But since Kelipad is not available, we need to utilize other things. Maybe we need to have a pail, the timba, okay? As well as the tabo, okay? Yeah, just to use it for the patient, okay? So the first thing we need to do, that we need to slant the patient itself. Sir, yeah. Can you perform? Can you slant your position yourself in slanting? Assuming naman natin nakaslant na si patient, di ba? So of course, we need to shampoo first the head of the patient itself, okay? But just make sure we have the basin or the anything that will, wherein the water will pour it down itself, okay? So when we are doing, when we are cleaning or doing the shampooing of the patient, of course, we need to put the preferred shampoo of the patient itself. And then don't forget to rinse as well as to massage the head part of the patient. What's the rationale behind we need to massage? Huh? To keep, yeah, yes, proper circulation of the blood from the head. We should remember that the patient is already bedridden, okay? So after doing that, so there are still things that we should consider, okay? So first, we need to rinse, soak, yeah, dry, and pat, okay? Yes. So those are the things, everything that we need. We need to do that. Okay. So, nasok na natin. So, at least you need to have at least 3 or 4 basin here, okay? Yes. Okay. So, there are questions. If we already use this towel to the patient itself, let's say, for example, from the head, if it's not too still consumable or not too much wet, we can still use it in some other part. But if there is really available towels, maybe you can utilize it just to make sure that the patient itself is already dry. Okay? So the next thing that we are going to do is that sa head part na ng patient. So first, we need to clean the ear. Okay? The outer. Ano na lang siya? Once we clean it, discard. Okay, assuming na discard na natin, and then here from the inner. Discard. Okay? And then next, yeah, because we remember, as I have told you, we need to start from the far side to near side. Okay? Same also. Discard. Nakikilitisan, no? After doing that, yeah, so we need to the nose, okay? So when we are doing the nose, just make sure na yung tama lang, di ba? Hindi masyadong ano.
Pretend.
Discard. Discard. Okay. Then sa eyes naman niya, so we need to use a cotton balls, okay? So wet lang siya sa, we could dump water na lang siya para at least just to make sure kasi napaka-sensitive ng eyes the patient, okay? So again, we need to start from the far side, okay? We need to start from the inner canthus going out. Okay? Siya. Tapos ganun din siya. Discard, okay? So, after doing that, mag-start na tayo sa ano niya, yun sa
Towel.
Sa towel niya. So, sa towel, yeah, as we have told you, we have what we call yun, the mitten, okay?
Mitten.
Mitten. Usually, they call it mitten. Ganun lang siya, di ba? Yeah. Huwag natin pahirapan yung buhay natin, di ba? Because if you will be alone in the, medical institution, you have to execute it by your own self. Just remember na kailangan you have done it to the patient talaga in a very hygienic and proper way na you will see that really, if let's say for example, the doctor itself or the nurse in charge will come to visit the patient, di ba? Refresh na si patient. Okay na siya. Di ba? Hindi naman tayo masyadong talaga saan. So first, dito muna tayo. So what's the rationale behind we're doing this? Because we need to utilize all the sides, okay? So if, as I told you again, we need to wash, okay? And then soak, yeah. And then rinse, and then dry. Okay? Yes. So, dito na siya. I-utilize mo. Diba? So, if there's still available naman ng mga, ano, maybe if there's still available like this, more, maybe you can just change. And then, but since these are four, much better if these are full basin, diba? So, you need ready to wash, soap, rinse, and dry. Diba? And then the last one, pat. So, after doing this, so, you need to pat.
Sa paging pasyente, ano? Ah, bilis pala.
So same again, sa same procedure, okay? On the other side, the S stroke, di ba? So, start here, nose, yeah. And then utilize the other side. Then wash, soak, rinse, and dry.
Sir, can you repeat the S-stroke again, sir? From which side again?
Start here. Okay.
The neck.
So same din siya. Same also the other side. That's it. So after you have done the paste, and then we need to okay,
Pattern.
and dry. So now we are going to start naman doon sa ano niya, dito sa side niya. But we need to do it always at the far side. Dito na lang tayo sa far side.
Sir, is it also okay if you will do this one first and then you can bring the rail up and then you can go to
Actually,
the other
meron din yun. Actually, good question yung sinabi ni Mamo, no? So, as I had told you, you have your own, you can do it in your own way for as long as you try to maintain the proper hygiene of the patient as well as the privacy and comfort of the patient. Kasi, if you are going to watch YouTube itself, they have different way of doing it, di ba? Oo. Because, syempre, but you cannot really avoid it that if you are, let's say, for example, in a certain institution, they have a certain protocol or procedure that you need to follow. But of course, if you will be already, let's say, already long in that certain company or institution, maybe you cannot do it by yourself. Kasi nobody naman can see you unless there's camera. But just make sure you have really done everything.
Okay.
That must be done.
Mhm.
Kasi if I'm going to question you, kasi may CCTV, di ba? Oh, why did you pass that? You did not clean this area.
Mm.
And then when I come in, but I smell something fishy, di ba? Pero but the mere fact when I come in here in the inside the room and I see the patient is really different from before, di ba? Everything is okay, nothing has been left behind, di ba? Everything has been fixed. So that will be fine and okay because you can contest, di ba? There's no anything that you'll be called your attention for that. So as I have told you now, we are going to do the hand. Okay? So from the hand, as I told you, okay, we have the basin. Okay? So first we need there's like one more water with soap. Okay.
That's the one.
Okay, yes. So we can just clean the hand of the patient. If there's some brush, of course, clean it well. Okay. So as I've told you before, we need to start from distal to proximal, okay? So we need to wash, soap, rinse, and dry, okay? Every corner should be utilized by using your towel, yes. Okay? And then same also here. So wash, soap, rinse, and dry. Okay?
So,
Yeah. Ganon din. So, the armpit, here must be focused, okay? Because maybe you know this is really the part that wherein the patient is really sweating out and having the odor. Okay. We know it by ourselves naman kung which is the focal point that we really need to do a focus on. And then we need to pat and dry also. So, ganun yung siya. So same thing also on the other side, okay? That's this thing that you're going to do. So and then before turning, now we are going to turn the patient back. Yeah, it's okay, just turn. So assuming na lang niya, tinaas na natin, we already bring it up, okay? So here, as I have told you before, so we need to start from, top to bottom naman siya. Because we cannot start bottom to top because, di ba, nandun siya malapit sa, na siya sa area na dirtiest, okay? So we need to start from the top, okay? We need to wash, soap, pat, and dry. And then wash, soap, pat, and dry. Wash, soap, pat, and dry. For basin na yan, okay? And then just to make sure this is underneath the patient, okay? So this is the time wherein we can already change the dress of the patient itself, okay? We can use already the suit of the patient, okay? When we are to put the suit of the patient, maybe, sir, bakit? Why do we need na? Paano yung baka mami makontaminate? No. Itataas natin. After doing that, we need to put half up, okay? Just to make sure that it is not being contaminated from the down because the down is not yet fit. Okay?
About this side.
The chest? Oh, ganun din siya, ma'am. Same procedure din siya, okay? Yes, with the other side. And then just to make sure also, we need to clean the buttocks. We need to give emphasis. Kasi clean, na siya, dirtiest part na siya. Okay? So we give more emphasis to the buttocks itself. So ganun din siya, same
So yung, sir, yung baiting pala may kasama na rin perineal.
Alin ba?
May perineal.
Oo, kami kasama talaga siya. Kasi let's remember, while we are doing that, syempre, the patient itself, di ba, naka-bed talaga siya, naka-bedridden, or comatose patient. So, how many days is already lying on bed? So, imagining those parts, di ba, kahit nga lang tayo, we are just normal person, di ba, you easily get perspired, and then those really mga groins, di ba? So, we really, but anyway, that will be the last part, yung sa perineal area niya talaga that we are going to emphasize. So, assuming that we have already cleaned the buttocks itself, di ba? So, ganun same procedure again, we need to wash, soap, pat, and dry. And then, wash, soap, pat, and dry. Okay? Then, okay na, sir? Are you tired? Konti na lang. At least, di ba, you have already an idea how it will goes? Yes. So, let's assume let's assume that's already the gown of the patient is already here. Okay? So, now what we're going to do now is the part of the legs and the feet of the patient itself. Okay? So, much better, we are going to like this way. Para mas okay? We try to elevate. Ayun, isa na lang. Ito na. This area. Kasi naman So, first and foremost, we need to wash it with basin. Okay? With soap. There's some hygiene, like alcohol, just to make sure it's being clean. And then with brush. Okay. Same procedure again.
Baka wala na yung itok natin.
Okay. So again, we need to wash, soak, rinse, and dry. Okay? Then again, wash, soak, rinse, and dry. And then pack. So same procedure on the other side. Okay? So now we are going to do the perineal care of the patient. Okay? For the male, yeah, we know usually prior from doing that, we should ask the patient, sir, by the way, you want to urinate or is it you can still prevent your to hold your you want to urinate? Yeah, usually you are going to ask that patient, di ba? Kasi may tendency, baka in the middle you are executing the perineal care, di ba? Bigla dun siya ng wiwi, di mas additional burden pa yun sa part nyo, di ba? So you need to ask also. So for the male counterpart, you are going to use the bedpan and urinals, okay? So assuming, di ba, easy patient, okay? So let's get the urinals first, okay? So, sabihin na natin, ito ang urinals. Okay. Oh, di ba? Naka-gloves, but let's remember, we should do it because we're holding the gloves. Okay? Okay, sir? Oh, hindi, yun, ay, bakit na? Nawakan ko ba? Di,
Nakapantay naman yun, sir.
ha?
You wearing pants nga.
Ano yata eh.
Wala.
Nagkaroon ng
Nasabi mo.
nagkaroon ng tremors. Yun na, by the way, that's the thing that you should always remember kasi sabi nga nila, especially yun sa even touching it with gloves can give a sensation to the patient, diba? So much better if you're going to use the forceps, okay?
Forceps talaga.
Forceps. Pero sa uri pag pa naman, sa pag-ihi, okay pa lang naman eh. Pwede pa naman. Oo, pwede pa naman. Pero if you're really cleaning na the organ itself, dapat kailangan talaga, ma'am, oo, yung forceps na. Hindi na pwede kasi may tendency na pwedeng, lalo na syempre, if the one who is doing it's the counterpart, diba? Let's say the patient itself is male, older male, diba? Ang ganda. And then the one who is doing the perineal care is so beautiful in the eyes of the patient, di ba? Baka hindi, will not be able to perform the perineal care kasi sasabihin ni patient, can you, stay there long? So just make sure that you have the forceps itself, di ba?
Bigyan kitang tip, ganun.
Okay, so for the female naman, pag gagawin natin yan sa, and also for the male counterpart, let us always remember, kasi lalo na sa Western country, yung mga male is not circumcised. So alam naman natin, if it is not circumcised, the skin still covered, di ba? Ipoprotect mo, re-retract mo pa yon. Okay? So yun ang we need to give emphasis. By using the cotton balls, okay? Okay? Yes, oo.
Wala silang mo yung balat pataas para malinis mo yung
the shaft, tawag doon yung shaft niya, di ba? Yung foreskin, the shaft, tapos yung pinaka, penis glands niya. So, yun. Kasi all those areas must be clean. Just remember, marami naman tayong cotton balls, di ba? So, in those areas na nakikita natin yung may mga talagang secretions, di ba? After using that, discard. Di ba? After cleaning, discard. Okay? So, we start from the tip of the penis and then going down. Yung last niya, yung pinaka, niya, yung sa balls niya. Scrotum niya.
Scrotum and groin.
Yes, the balls. Okay? The balls. The egg balls.
Dragon Ball.
Balls is scrotum na lang, sir.
Dragon Ball Z.
Ganon. After cleaning, yes. So, for the female counterpart naman, the things that we are going to need is we have the what do you call this one? The urinals as well as the bedpan. Diba? Kasi, syempre, yes, oo. The bedpan itself, alam natin, diba? So, position the patient in what?
Parang nakaano siya. Ayan.
Litotomy position.
Litotomy.
Position. Usually nakaganyan. Yan. Upper and then V-shape. Okay, like that. Okay. So we start from what part? Okay? We start from the labia majora. Okay? Or labia majora or labia majora. Okay? Then 7 strokes. 7 strokes. Okay? We use and then we start from the inner. The inner part, di ba? Doon tayo magsisimula from the inner part going out. Okay? Yeah. But usually-
clitoris, sir.
Oh, everything there that you will see, the clitoris, the perfuse, di ba? Lahat, talaga, you need to, kasi si patient, lalo na pag bedridden, wala na eh. We should do the effort na lang, kasi alam na natin yan. We know that the part, the perineal part is very, very dirtiest part. So at least, di ba, kung pwede, we need, and then we need to use the feminine wash or hygiene whatsoever. Basta alam natin na the patient itself will be able to feel clean and comfortable as well as hygiene itself. Okay? So after doing everything, just make sure, again, di ba, that you have changed already. Tapos, you can do it now after doing that, the occupied bed making. Minsan sinasabay mo na simultaneously. And just make sure the thermoregulation of the room temperature. Yeah. And then the last thing also that you need to do is that to perform the body massage of the patient, di ba? Kasi yes, you are giving that. Yeah, usually ngayon lang nalaman
Ako rin.
What's the rationale behind when we are doing the body massage for the patient?
Promotes blood circulation.
Yes, to promote blood circulation and to prevent bed sores. Okay. So, you need to do the effleurage massage, fetrissage massage, tapos meron pa tayong yung back tappings. Okay? Alam natin yan, ma'am, di ba? Kasi to loosen, di ba? At saka
Mga tight
after that,
muscles.
iba talaga magiging feeling ni patient if you have done that. Oh, kahit kayo gawin niyo yung pagkatapos, talagang magiging. And then, just to make sure, don't forget, after doing everything, di ba, to document and to record what you have done to patient. Any observation that you have seen, if there's any redness, di ba, discoloration from the patient itself, try document. Because maybe when the doctors do or the physicians will do the rounds, di ba, he or she will know how to do, give the proper aid to the patient itself. So, ganun lang siya. Okay? So, paano? Palabunutan tayo. O gusto niyo muna